When dogs shake their heads once in a while, it's usually just a way to shake off water or dirt. But if they're doing it constantly, it can be a sign of something more serious. Frequent head shaking is often linked to ear problems like infections, mites, or allergies, and ignoring it can lead to pain or hearing issues. Understanding why dogs shake their heads constantly can help you spot the warning signs early and keep your pup comfortable and healthy. Today, we will talk about why dogs shake their heads constantly. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The natural purpose of head-shaking dogs often shake their heads, and in many cases, it's a perfectly normal behavior. Just like humans might brush hair from their face or adjust their posture, dogs use head shaking as a way to reset or relieve discomfort. A quick shake can help them dislodge water after a bath or a swim, remove dust, or simply release tension. This instinctive behavior is built into their natural grooming habits. However, when head shaking becomes constant, repetitive, or forceful, it usually indicates that something is wrong. It's the dog's way of signaling discomfort, irritation, or pain, particularly in the ears or surrounding areas. Understanding whether the shaking is casual or chronic is the first step to identifying if it's normal or a symptom of an underlying condition. Owners should always pay attention to frequency, intensity, and any other symptoms accompanying the shaking. 2. Ear infections, the most common cause. One of the leading reasons dogs shake their heads constantly is due to ear infections. Dogs' ear canals are shaped differently from humans, which makes them more prone to infections caused by bacteria, yeast, or mites. When the ear becomes inflamed or itchy, dogs instinctively shake their heads to try to relieve the irritation. Common signs include redness, swelling, foul odor, or discharge from the ear. Some breeds, especially those with floppy ears like Cocker Spaniels or Labradors, are more vulnerable because their ear structure traps moisture and reduces airflow. If left untreated, ear infections can worsen and even lead to hearing loss. Veterinary treatment often involves ear cleaning, medication, or antibiotics, depending on the cause. If your dog is shaking its head frequently and you notice these symptoms, it's important to seek medical advice promptly to prevent complications and relieve your dog's discomfort. 3. Ear mites and parasites. Ear mites are another common culprit behind constant head shaking. These tiny parasites live in the ear canal, feeding on oils and wax, which causes extreme itching and irritation. Dogs infested with mites often shake their heads violently and scratch their ears relentlessly. You may also notice dark, crumbly debris that resembles coffee grounds inside the ear. While more common in puppies and dogs that live in close contact with other animals, ear mites can affect any breed. If untreated, they can cause infections and serious damage to the ear. Treatment usually includes prescribed ear drops that kill the mites, along with thorough cleaning of the ear canal. Since mites can spread between pets, it's important to treat all animals in the household if one is infected. Vigilant care and quick veterinary treatment can relieve the intense irritation and stop the cycle of constant head shaking. 4. Allergies and irritants. Just like humans, dogs can suffer from allergies, and one of the ways this manifests is through itchy, irritated ears. Food allergies, environmental triggers like pollen, dust, or mold, and even certain cleaning products can cause inflammation in the ear canal. When the ears become itchy or swollen, dogs instinctively shake their heads to find relief. Allergic reactions may also cause your dog to lick paws, scratch at their body, or develop skin rashes. In some cases, the irritation comes from contact with household products such as shampoos or perfumes. Identifying the allergy can be tricky, but veterinarians often recommend elimination diets, allergy testing, or medications to manage symptoms. For some dogs, regular ear cleaning and allergy-friendly diets can help prevent flare-ups. If constant head shaking is paired with seasonal changes or skin problems, allergies may be the underlying cause. 5. Foreign objects in the ear dogs are naturally curious, and sometimes small foreign objects like grass seeds, dirt, or tiny insects can get lodged in their ears. When something is stuck inside, it causes immediate irritation, leading the dog to shake its head persistently in an attempt to dislodge it. This problem is particularly common in dogs that love exploring outdoors, especially in grassy or wooded areas. Owners may notice sudden head shaking after a walk, accompanied by pawing at the ear or whining in discomfort. Foreign objects can scratch the ear canal and cause secondary infections if not removed quickly. In some cases, a veterinarian may need to use special tools to safely extract the object. Attempting to remove it at home can risk pushing it deeper or causing injury. Keeping your dog's ears checked after outdoor play can help prevent this painful and irritating issue. 6. Water in the ears. After swimming, bathing, or even a playful splash with the hose, dogs may shake their heads vigorously to get rid of trapped water. While this is usually temporary and harmless, excessive moisture in the ear canal can lead to infections, especially in breeds prone to ear problems. Dogs with floppy or hairy ears are particularly at risk, since water can get trapped more easily. If your dog shakes its head frequently after getting wet, it's a good idea to dry their ears thoroughly with a soft towel or use veterinarian-approved ear drying solutions. Preventing excess moisture is key, as constant shaking caused by water buildup can irritate the ears and lead to inflammation. For water-loving breeds like retrievers or spaniels, routine ear care after swimming is an essential part of keeping them comfortable and preventing recurring head shaking episodes. 7. Pain or injury in the ear. Sometimes, constant head shaking isn't about irritation, but actual pain. Dogs may develop ear injuries from rough play, scratching, or accidents. For example, a hematoma can form inside the ear flap when blood vessels burst due to excessive shaking or scratching, causing swelling and discomfort. This painful condition often worsens if not treated quickly. Dogs may also shake their heads if there are cuts, insect bites, or infections deep in the ear canal. In these cases, head shaking is a reaction to discomfort they cannot relieve themselves. Owners may notice swelling, redness, or sensitivity when touching the ear. Prompt veterinary care is crucial to address pain, reduce inflammation, and prevent long-term damage. Ignoring head shaking caused by pain can lead to complications and worsen the dog's suffering, making it important to seek professional advice quickly. 8. Behavioral or habitual reasons. Not all head shaking is caused by medical issues. Sometimes it becomes a habit or behavioral response. Dogs may shake their heads after play as part of body language, or they might do it for attention if they've learned. It gets a reaction from their owners. Some dogs shake their heads during excitement, much like wagging their tails. However, if it becomes excessive, owners should carefully observe whether it's simply behavioral or linked to discomfort. Training, distraction, and ensuring that the dog has enough mental and physical stimulation can reduce unnecessary shaking. If you've ruled out medical causes and the behavior persists, it may be part of your dog's quirky personality. Still, it's important to confirm with a vet first to ensure no underlying condition is causing the habit. In many cases, behavioral shaking is harmless and simply another unique expression of your dog. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.